I've been reporting on Rachel and Colton's feud for weeks now, and we have a new contributor. Who is it? Well, I'll give you a hint. He lives in a van. All of that coming up today on Bachelor News Daily. What's up, Bachelor Nation? Jeff Graham here, and before we dive into today's coverage, we just want to remind you to like this video and subscribe for daily updates, after shows, and interviews for the Bachelor franchise and all things reality TV. Colton and Rachel have been undergoing a very public feud, and now Dean Unglert is entering the mix. For my former coverage on the drama between Colton and Rachel, see the links in the description below. But, long story short, Colton has been coming for Rachel because apparently Rachel talked smack about Colton to Cassie. Rachel invited Colton on her podcast, but nothing has happened until now. E! News caught up with Dean at the Adwala Zero Sugar pop-up in Beverly Hills, which, I have to say it, is just the most on-brand place you'd find a Bachelor alumni, and he started by saying that Rachel is being overly critical. Dean offered, "I do understand that Rachel has been super critical of Colton. It kind of makes sense for him to be super defensive and be like, okay, how many people are you gonna talk crap about? I think this is the first time we've seen two series leads pitted against each other in this weird off-camera battle." But then he softened his position and said, "I don't think anyone can really take anyone's sides. Colton is right to want to defend his relationship with Cassie Randolph, and Rachel is right to want to have an opinion. No one is really right, and no one is really wrong." In terms of that much-desired podcast interview, Dean offered to moderate the conversation on his podcast, Help, I Suck at Dating. Do you guys think Dean is the right choice to play referee between Colton and Rachel? Let us know in the comments below. Speaking of Dean, he might not suck at dating quite as much as his podcast claims. Things seem to be going really well between him and Kaylin. According to Dean, this relationship with Kaylin is unique because Kaylin encourages me to be exactly who I want to be, which is rare. I am really weird as a person, and just generally speaking, because Kaylin celebrates my quirky qualities, and I appreciate that a lot. Well, Kaylin agrees. When speaking with Lauren Zima last week at the launch of her new clothing line, Boohoo X Kaylin, she said, "We've been dating for 4 months now, and it's been incredible. I've learned so much about myself, and he challenges me and makes me a better person. He is the best boyfriend, and I was just raving about him because he has the biggest heart out of anyone I've ever met." That's all we've got for today's Bachelor News Daily, but we will be back on Monday with more news. Until then, enjoy the weekend, but you can keep up with me on Twitter at Jeffrey C. Graham, and until next time, buzz you later.